Hola amigas, it's Kelsey, the Sativa Zebra here for the first ever, there are so many first evers, it's so exciting guys, but the first ever Try It Tuesday. So that is going to be kind of just like a fun little thing that I'm going to throw in there. I'm going to try to make it bi-weekly, so every 2 weeks regardless like of the month, just every 2 weeks we're going to try to put out a video on Tuesday about trying something. I don't know. We're just going to try things and we're going to see what works. So for the Try It Tuesday, I need things to do, and I'm in my house so much right now because it's like I don't have a job. Like this is, and we're all in quarantine. So we don't have anything to do. So like being home, it's just, you know, because like before this I was traveling, so I was kind of like I was home but never really home. Like I slept here is kind of what it was. But now that I'm here 24/7 except for the rare trip to the grocery store. It just has made me very aware of how sparse my house is, like how little in decorations and things I have. Like a lot of this was kind of a previous me dealing with other stuff, and now I'm kind of coming into my own. Like we are becoming the Kelsey on the inside. But yeah, so I decided that I wanted to go kind of more of a bohemian decor. And I've been really just loving tassels. I've always loved tassels even since I was a little girl, just because I like to like, you know, like kind of like play with it like a cat. Like maybe it's just something that like I can just play with it with my hands and I can talk, and so it kind of focuses me. I don't know. You can analyze that for yourself. Try to figure me out. I would love the knowledge, honestly. First things first is there's really not much that you need to make the tassels. We're making this easy for ourselves and cheap because we gotta keep things frugal. Hashtag coronavirus. So we need some scissors. First. I wanted something that was kind of like shiny because I really like glittery things, and I like gold and I like sparkles and all of those fun things. So I wanted something with a little bit of sparkle. And then I also didn't want like that pilling. Like I don't like when yarn starts to pill and it kind of like fuzzies up. I don't like it. It looked a little messy to me. I chose to go with this it's crochet thread. You can find it at Joann's. You can find it at Hobby Lobby. I think they have the best selection, but those are closed. So you can get them online. Like it's just kind of thin, like I'm not like, don't want to flip you guys off, guys. Sorry about my nails. Sorry. So I just chose, you know, 5 colors. 5, yay. And they're just kind of whatever colors I felt like that made me happy. And the last thing that you need is some junk mail. What? Yes. This is gonna serve as our template to make sure that we are keeping them uniform, because yeah, I want them to look nice. I want it to look nice in my house, and I don't want it to scream homemade. You know, I have a couple of things that scream that already, and I want to get better. We're gonna get better. The other thing is I want all of them to have yellow for this. I've decided that's going to be like my theme, just to keep it a little like coordinated. So I'm going to show you guys how to make it like that. Okay, so for this one we're going blue and green. Again, making sure my ends are together. I'm going to try to think about how, okay. So I'm going to hold on to my ends with my right hand, and then we're going to get a kind of tail. So again, make sure when you're wrapping this, you don't want it to be too tight. You want it to be fairly like loose. So I'm just going to like I pull some out. I'm gonna put them on their side so they can just kind of roll. And then just round and round and round and round. And just, yeah, go. And so like literally I was just watching TV while doing this. I'm gonna try to go a little faster just so I can get back to watching TV. I'm sure you guys want to get to actually making these tassels because they're turning out so cute. So yeah, like I'm try to like be fairly, like if you can kind of look at my bottom, I'm not really tugging at it. I'm just kind of just gently wrapping. Guys, it really is just that easy, and I'm just going until I kind of just go until that seems about right. Maybe? Yeah, I think that's close enough. So now what you're going to do is, again, tie it at the top, just a loose tie. Doesn't need to be taut there. And so now you just cut all, like fully cut the tails. You don't want to really see. Okay, now for the yellow to strike through, easy thing to do to just measure is, you know, about that much length over, wrap it around once, and then I have a decent string length. Alright, so now you can see my tail is right there. So now what I'm going to do is we're just going to like slide it through here to the ridge, like that. And then we're going to tie it. And you do want to try to get it tight. You're just going to try to like close it together, and that's going to help with the tassel. So I'm just going to come here just once, and then just try to make it tight, and then go one. So I have my circle for my knot, so you're gonna go one, and then two. There we go. Again, and so you gotta, like, this takes some work. It does take some finagling, because you kind of have to like keep your tension here. Hopefully you guys can see that. Like, you have to keep your tension while pulling, so it something to that. So now it's like this, and so now we're gonna go ahead and cut it. You need to cut it. Your price is way too high. You need to cut it. Who knows that song? Name that song for me. I actually don't remember. Yo Gotti? Yeah? So now what we're gonna do is take our yellow. We're gonna give ourselves a little bit of a tail. Tail depending on your hands, your strength, all of that stuff. I'm just making these a little, like, you don't have to do it as tight as I am doing it. I'm just doing that because I kind of want it to like poof out a little bit from the, like, what is this called? From the tie. So that's all I'm doing, is I'm just trying to, like, I want it to poof. That's also why I chose to do it at a higher place. So now that we have that, I'm just gonna cut. So we're kind of like pulling your strings. Do it once, just like a normal doodad. Then once, wrap again twice, pull to tighten it. Ooh, I got an email. Sorry, but I'm making a video right now. So you can kind of leave it like this and just continue to wrap these ends around, and then just take a dab of, you know, hot, maybe, you know, probably like a hot glue. You'd have to be very careful, or some other type of glue, and just glue it down, and that way it's a kind of added benefit. The other nice, but like, or not added benefit, but like, you know, added security to know it's not going to unravel on you. Although it shouldn't if you double knot it. Like, we should be good. The other nice thing is this kind of like crochet thread tends to kind of bind on itself. So you can also just kind of push it down and that'll get rid of it. or just cut it down to pretty much as close to it as possible. And then we're just, again, just cutting. And you kind of want to just like make as many angles as you can. So like if you can see, I'm moving my hands a lot, or like I'm moving my wrist a lot. So I'm, you know, cutting it like here with my wrist just kind of normal, and then I'm coming here and I'm twisting it towards me. I might be able to twist it more than you guys because of the EDS stuff. It's a hypermobility issue. If you want to learn about it, like go to my blog. I'll post a link down below and you can learn why this is, like why I chose zebra. It's because that's the like symbol of Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Because I am a medical zebra, I think is what we're called. Like here's the thing about crafts is they are supposed to look homemade to like a point, and like every person is trying to make things perfect. Like, you know, oh, so here's how I'll tie it into relative things. So we went to the Monet exhibit when it was in Denver. We were there and we were walking through the exhibit, which was awesome to be like that close next to, you know, to these paintings. Remember the greatest, like we're like, oh, they were the greatest, da, 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 da. But it's like they had to work, they had to continually improve themselves, just like we have to continually improve ourselves. You know, that's why we all love Beyonce, because Beyonce continues to work on herself, and by working on herself, she makes the rest of us feel good. Like, and like that just kind of reminded me of like us, and like also our careers and our lives. Like we're all just in this constant state of evolution and of change, and the only thing we can control is ourselves. So why not try to do things that are going to benefit and like better yourself? Well, things are crazy. So that's why I'm trying to learn Spanish, and I'm finishing up my degree and all that stuff. Oh, but so yeah, that's my finished little guy. Probably will go back through with some better scissors and just like take care of all of those little ends and things. Can you guys see that? I don't know. Quick, make sure you put something up, or you do this at a table or something, or if you're just me, you don't care, because you just get all these little like threads. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you. Bye.